Welcome to Rockaway Beach, Oregon, home of the International Police Museum. IPM is a public 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to creating mutual harmony and respect between police officers and the public they serve. The museum has a plethora of badges, pins, insignia, handcuffs, lanterns, weapons, ledgers, documents, photos, saddles, and so much more. This extensive collection allows rotating displays which offer visitors the opportunity to see something new each time they come. Come visit the museum and discover new and interesting parts of the collection. This video provides a brief overview of some of the items on display. Patches are made to be attached to each uniform, as opposed to a single badge or shield issued to an officer. They often reflect a specialty or division of the department. Compare these patches for canine units, starting with this patch for the Bureau of Police, Portland, and this patch from the Alaska State Troopers Canine Unit. This next canine patch comes from the Corrections Department in Hudson County, New Jersey. This gold and green patch is from the Canine Corps of the Military Police. Another canine patch in the museum's collection is this one from the New York City Transit Police. This canine patch comes from the U.S. Penitentiary in Lompoc, California. Canine units don't get all the glory. This patch represents the Portland Mounted Police Unit. The Mounted Patrol, originally organized in 1875, was decommissioned in August of 2017. IPM has items from 197 countries and approximately 450 uniforms, representing 61 different countries, some of which are no longer in existence. This shoulder patch, or shoulder bar, is from Arabia. The museum has a variety of small pins, bars, and tie tacks, such as this one commemorating the 9/11 attack on the United States. This pin commemorates the rescue and recovery at Ground Zero and honors the first responders from fire, police, and medical departments over the ghosted outline of the Twin Towers. An interesting pin from IPM's collection is this 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment pin, a unit of the United States Army garrisoned at Fort Irwin, California. Although termed an Armored Cavalry Regiment, it is being reorganized as a multi-component Heavy Brigade combat team. What police museum would be complete without handcuffs? These Irish 8 handcuffs with a Derby pattern lock were developed in the late 1800s to early 1900s prior to mass production methods. The hands were held together with no linkage between them. This style cuff, patented by John Tower in 1871, may look heavy and harsh, but was light years ahead of its predecessors. The notched ratchet system allowed the cuff more of a custom fit for each prisoner. Prior cuffs were one size fits all. Those which didn't fit correctly might either be too small, causing damage to a prisoner's wrists or ankles, or too large, allowing the prisoner to escape or even attack the officer. The museum has a set of Le Massonot handcuffs dating from approximately the 1940s to the 1950s. They have a short chain which provides more comfort for the arrestee. What stylish bad guy arriving at the jail wouldn't be pleased to show up in hot pink handcuffs? Actually, these identifier cuffs are issued in a variety of colors. They may be used to help identify different officers, units, or threat levels. The museum has a collection of hats and helmets from around the world, including the City of London Police. This helmet was worn during the riots in New York City. Here is another stylish hat, this one from the Netherlands Prison Police. This is a gendarmerie hat from France. The gendarmerie is a branch of the armed forces which is responsible for internal security in parts of the territory and in rural areas and small towns. This ceremonial plumed hat has its own carrying case for the plumes. The case opens at one end so the feathers can be inserted from one direction and pulled out through the other so the feathers are not crushed. This card, about 4x5, was created by the Police Seaside Home Supporter Society of London. It contains phone information for citizens to contact their local police precincts. The museum also has many interesting original documents, including a map of the Oregon and Washington territories before Idaho existed. The museum also has a copy of Portland, Oregon's 1928 Official Ordinances for Vehicles on Public Highways. This 1791 New Hampshire arrest warrant is believed to be an original. IPM has documents of membership and awards for officers, many from Oregon and local areas. This one is an International Narcotic Enforcement Officers Association membership certificate for John E. Cunningham, donated by his son. The museum also has small memorabilia, such as this sticker from the centennial of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. IPM catalogs magazines from international police organizations, such as this one from Malta. Here is a fun transportation model which represents a horse-drawn van used by the City of London Police. The museum has many models of national and international police cars, such as this California Highway Patrol car. One of the model cars in IPM's collection is this Oregon Department of Transportation Motor Carrier Enforcement Vehicle. The International Police Museum has all kinds of equipment so visitors can see how technology has progressed throughout police history. This vintage APB handheld radar gun is the type that was invented by Bryce K. Brown of Decatur Electronics in March 1954 and first used in Chicago, Illinois. IPM has a variety of cups and coins, such as this souvenir from the 1980 Police and Firefighters Olympics. Another cup in the collection is this remembrance from the Multnomah County Sheriff's Regional Law Enforcement Explorer Academy. Known as challenge coins, these coins were originally awarded by a ranking officer to a member of his unit or force to recognize a special achievement. They are now often awarded as a memento of special events and upon retirement. Likely used for conferences, trading, and souvenirs, this challenge coin is from the San Pablo, California Canine Police Unit. As we conclude this introduction of the International Police Museum, we would be remiss if we did not introduce Officer Harriet Bear. Officer Bear and several of her squad stand guard in IPM's display cases. Clue cards provided to young and older visitors alike allow them to be detectives and find items the bears are guarding. IPM welcomes families with children, school groups, and small tours. Thank you for your interest in the International Police Museum, located in Rockaway Beach, Oregon. Thanks to the support of our sponsors, members, and visitors allowing us to offer free admission. Visit us in Rockaway Beach at 320 South Highway 101, Rockaway Beach, Oregon, or at our website at internationalpolicemuseum.org and our Facebook page at facebook.com/IPMRockaway. The International Police Museum is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation formed in September 2015. Our hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. The museum is closed on Sundays and Mondays. You can contact us at 503-457-6056 or by email at info@internationalpolicemuseum.org. IPM is located inside the Wash to Shore Arts, Crafts, and More shop. Wash to Shore offers a plethora of beach-themed items created by local artists. The store is located at the south end of town along Rockaway's Main Street, Highway 101.